Election bells are ringing in West Bengal, and today we have arrived in North Dum Dum to interview the left front candidate for North Dum Dum, Dr. Dipsita Dhar. Let's see what she has to say. Hello and welcome to News Samay. Today we have left front candidate for CPIM in North Dum Dum, Dipsita Dhar, along with us. Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Let's start from the beginning. How was your journey from JNU student politics to West Bengal's electoral politics?
I think it was almost a natural transition. I'm born here. I am a resident of this place. And post 2011, when the left ideology was under severe attack by the Trinamool government, some of us really thought that it was our responsibility to ensure that the relevance of the ideology or the relevance of the party remained in the state. So when in 2021 we were asked to contest election, we thought we are just doing our duty. We are just extending the horizon of our political arena.
What are the top 5 issues you would like to solve in your constituency if elected in the first 100 days?
I don't think in first 100 days my top priorities can be solved. Primary problem here in this whole constituency is about sanitation. You know that there are so many drains and hydrants and canals which are connected, but none of them are silted properly. So because of that, there's a huge problem of sanitation. If there's a little bit of rain, you'll see the roads being waterlogged, and since the drains are not cleaned properly regularly, there's also a lot of issue of mosquito, etc. So what we think is the can be a solution for all this problem is a master plan that you're proposing. There are three major canals, Noai canals and the other two. There has to be a master plan connecting them, uh, silting them, I mean ensuring that there is no more silt there, and also an underground drainage system that will ensure that there is no overflow of the drainage water on the road and all the other waterlogging, etc. So that I don't think can be solved in 100 days. That will need some time, but that will be a priority number one. But there'll be other things like, as I was telling, cleaning of the drains, which can be done very easily. Will ensure that the people, the municipal workers, so many of them who are not getting their wages rightly, who are not getting their bonuses right, a lot of them are contractual staff. They are working as contractual for almost 10-15 years. Will ensure that they are made permanent. Will also ensure that there are many schools, government schools, that have been closed down. We have promised that we are going to create Nagorik committee here also. It's like citizens committee. We are going to ensure that the children, dropout children, are brought back to schools. We have also find out that in this area there are many small home-based industries. So there are places where they make umbrella in home. There are 10-15 women, somewhere 2-3 people who are working as home-based workers. There are also a lot of hoshiari garment workers here. Then there is bag manufacturing industries. They are all very small scale industries around these places. And the owners of these places are also almost their workers. They work themselves and they also own the plant. So if we are being elected in the government, or if we have been elected as the MLA of this constituency, will ensure that these people are given much more attention. Their electricity has been subsidized, their workers have been waged properly, and certain kind of social securities have been provided to all this unorganized sector.
How are you personally trying to reconnect with voters in this constituency, being a CPIM candidate, and how is the response?
I think there's nothing extraordinary we are trying to do. One campaign that we have taken, which is called DDK Bolo. We know that there was a campaign by Mamta Banerjee said DDK Bolo, where people are supposed to tell their grievances to Mamta Banerjee. We have just turned it down because we've understood nobody is really telling anything to Didi, and even if people are telling, no solution has been given. So, as my name is Dipsita Dhar, we have abbreviated it to Didi, and we're asking people to share their problem. There are people sending photo of their roads, sending their closed schools, and there are some people who are also been talking about bigger issues which are not just local. They're talking about trans bills. They're talking about the income tax bill, and they're saying that these are also the problems that a constituency or anyone who's going to represent a constituency must talk to. So that is something only different thing that we have done. Rest all are, I think, our regular way of connecting with people, door-to-door campaigning and talking with people.
What will be your message to the first time voters in North Dum Dum?
I'll say that first, vote. A lot of young people think that voting is not important or politics is something that they should not engage in. We believe people should be political. Any citizen who have the right to vote, which is also a very essential right that people got out of a lot of struggle. So people must vote. That is our first appeal to everyone. Our second appeal also is to think before voting. Do not vote because your parents are asking you to vote for someone. Do not vote because there is TV and media and there are bigger posters of somebody with bigger faces. Think what a government can give you. Think which political party or which individuals, which candidates are telling things which are related to you, which what is about your future, your bread and butter issue, about your job opportunities, about your education, about your schools, about your universities. Let us find out who are the people who are actually talking about your agenda, which is the agenda of future. I would just hope that they think twice or maybe think a little more time before selecting whoever the candidate is going to be.
Do you think that the anti-incumbency of 34 years of left rule is still haunting us?
I don't think. I think that is done. That is over. People also have seen a 15 years old, uh, you know, regime here, and also another one which is into from 2014 in central government. So yes, we are there for 34 years. Yes, we have done mistakes, but people have seen other people doing similar or bigger mistakes than that, and we are not really carrying the baggage of 34 years. Most of us were contesting this time. We were not the ministers or the MLA or the MP. We have really didn't get the share of the power uh, of whenever the 34-year were. So I would just hope that people are going to think freely. People are going to think of an alternative.
Hmm. What will be your key message to the or the DD's message to the voters of this election of the West Bengal Assembly election 2026?
I'd say defeat a government, defeat the governments who have not been thinking about you. We know about SIR. We know about so many of our citizens, our fellow citizens, who have been devoted. Their rights have been taken down. And many of them are genuine citizens. They had their names in 2002. They had their family's name in 2002. But in the name of logical discrepancies and the other all excuses, political excuses, their name had been taken down. And both these governments, who are being elected by the same group of people, are suddenly not taking their responsibility. We are saying, think of this. We from left have given a call the next 30th, 31st. We have we are inviting everyone whose name had been taken down illegally, unlawfully. We're asking them, all of them, to come together. We're going to fight this battle. We don't think that people are just voters. People are human beings. People have rights. People need to be recognized as human first. So let there be voter first, and there will be a vote later. Or the voter must be the right of voting must be prioritized, and then the election process. So I would just request everyone who are listening to us, think of people who stood by you when the governments were not there. Think of the COVID period when both the government kind of abandoned you and there were red volunteers who are going to your places with oxygen cylinder. Think who are your true friends.
Thank you so much for your time and keep watching News Asia.